arch is not straight, it's angled. Angled 28 degrees. Angled 28 degrees, why? Because the camels, when they are full, it's difficult to turn 90 degrees. They angle the arch to make the turning easier from the first to the second section. When you see the color of the stone, yellow, orange, it means steel standing from their side. When we see white, they are original, but they were under the, many earthquakes, destroyed. The sand covered them. A few years ago, we stand them. Palmyrians were using the columns to decorate the places, temples, main street. In each column, we can see shelf. On each shelf was a statue. The statues for the important people of Palmyra. Anyone will do good things to the city, the Senate of Palmyra will decide to put his statue. Look for it. Till now, 65% of Palmyra still under the sand. We know 1/3 of the city, 2/3 we don't know yet. Look for this photo, 1950, nothing we can see. We are now in the main, you can see the main two fronts. You can see the main entrance. Afterwards, you can see the main street. The main street was 11 meters wide. The main street was set for the caravans, camels, houses, donkeys. That's why the main street was not covered for the light and to fill the air, not paved. Because it would be hard for the camels. That's why they look like this. On the right and on the left we can see the shops. Between the shops and the columns was covered. Wooden roof on the right, wooden roof on the left. Here not covered, not paved. We can see on the left there the temple, the second temple, the temple of the god Nabu or Apollo. Nabu or Apollo was the god of the wisdom, the god of the knowledge. You can see here the photo from 1950. We are here now. Look, there is no temple. All the temple under the sand. Even here, the columns. Look, we can see white. From 1967, look, they are not here. The water from springs outside of the city, canals to inside of the city, then special canals for the houses. In the houses they use the fresh water. From the other side will be special canal for the dirty water. This is the main canal of the dirty water. Sewage system 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, the main street, each 50 meters, 100 meters was public toilet for 2 persons. All the area without any public toilet now. In Syria, there is no granite. They brought these columns from Egypt. They brought them from Egypt just to decorate the entrance of the bath of the Queen Zenobia, Zenobia's bath. Because in that time the Roman emperors, each one wants to do something special for his bath. The Roman emperor, for example, Caracalla. Caracalla was emperor between 212 till 217 AD. He made the thermal bath of Caracalla for 1,600 persons. 1,600 persons they can make a bath in the same time. That's why the Queen Zenobia made very big lamp. All of the world, you can't see you are in the history as you see when you are in Palmyra, the main street now. The same level of 2,000 meters, the same columns still standing from 2,000 meters. We can see, and imagine how was the main street 2,000 years ago. Columns, statues, the shops, the entrance of the bath of the Queen Zenobia, and one caravan will arrive. Sometimes one caravan, 3,000, 4,000 camels. One caravan. When the caravan will arrive to Palmyra, will be very peaceful. Of course, it will be peaceful. Because everybody will be waiting for something. The ladies waiting for the Chinese set, for the party. The men for the wine from Damascus and from Tripoli in Lebanon. The children for Persian clothes, their shirt and trousers. And the priests for the incense from India, from the Gulf, from Yemen. They sing, they dance in the caravan will arrive. The first person will arrive, the leader, who was very important. Of course, he will be important. The person who has 3,000, 4,000 camels, 3,000 cars in these days, it's something. And after somebody will be responsible to guide the caravan. What do you have said on the right side, put it in the other street, and somebody will be responsible to take the camels to the stores. Storekeepers will be there, they run the goods, and somebody will be responsible to take the camels outside of the city to drag them. Let's say 4 or 5 merchants, they want to transport something from the garden. They will ask a leader of caravan. We go to a special room to sign the contracts. If anything will happen, he's responsible. We found many tablets about somebody should pay for somebody because he did something. Somebody paid for somebody because he didn't protect his caravan. Palmyrians were using the theater for the show. The stage will be there, 48 meters. And for fighting between the animals. That's why we can see this wall here. In the wall, holes to fix another fence and to protect the visitors. Also, the Palmyrian, we can see two entrances for the people, one entrance for the animals. Piece of wood and cover the theater, tint the theater in the bad weather. That's why we can see that pieces of stone to fix the tint. Also, the Palmyrians were using the theater to kill the criminals, as the Romans. The Greeks, they didn't do that things, but the Romans, they did. Through the period of the Queen Zenobia, between 267 to 272 AD, a merchant made a mistake. The merchant is a big person, and a small mistake would be big. The judge said the lion should eat him in the theater. The Queen Zenobia thought that merchant did many things good to the city, he will do. Why to lose him? It's better just to scare him. She asked the judge to do something for him. The judge, okay, do what you want. In that day, the theater was full. All they came to see how the lion will eat that person. A person, wait, a lion to eat him. And everybody is looking to the entrance to see the lion, and after she sent a hen, a chicken for him. She didn't lose him, but she scared him in front of others. You see, she was strong and wise at the same time. If you want, from this side and from the other side, you can see nice view. I'm here drinking. Then, more than 6 kilometers apart. Look, this kind of stone is not hard. They will use this one for the clean water. The dirty water, you know, strong. It means it should be, the stone will be different, not limestone. They made here red clay. This one is hard enough for the dirty water. That's why they made it from the red clay. To show them from far places, under this column there is street crossing. What, you know, on the right will be shops, it means will be closed. On the left will be shops, will be closed. They can't move to another side. But when they see this column, they know there is open street. This street is going to the temple of Baal Shamin. Baal, it means the god. Shamin, the sky. The god of the sky, the god of the fertility. We mean by the fertility for the rain and for the lake, so they don't have we go there to ask the god Baal Shamin because he found options from Palmyra. The god Baal Shamin because he started the lake. Open street. The other side, another street. Here is the main street. It means here will be the square of the city. They don't like to keep the square empty. We build these columns. If we do 4 columns, we can see open and square. The columns are not original, but we made them as before. We can see here. When they put the statue, they would write the name of the owner. The name sometimes on the column, sometimes on the statue, sometimes on the shelf. We can see here on the column. Look, in the top we can see Greek. Greek from the left to the right. Down we can see Aramaic. Aramaic from the right to the left. The Palmyrians were using Aramaic letters, 22 letters from the right to the left. But they were speaking their special language, Palmyrian language. But why Greek, not Latin? The Romans were here. The Greek left the area in 64 BC. This is after 250 years, still using Greek because the Greek language was the business language. Many foreigners, they don't know our language, but they know Greek language, as the English in these days. Business language. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your time. Now, if you want 10 minutes to go around to make pictures, I'm telling you, then we will go to the center of the city because at 11:30 we should. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
to imagine like a bustling population.
Yeah.
Selling their stuff.
I think that's kind of it. We studied Romans at school and the big various villas and stuff that are left in the UK, but it's just nothing on this scale. And you know that it was huge. You know that they had these huge, exquisite cities. But coming out to
What's cooler to me, like it's. I mean, they're like beautiful, but it's not. If they look like it's not really down that thousands of years ago.
how civilized they were, how advanced they were.
Yeah, and just like for the methods.
They have sewage systems as well.
Yeah.
My parents live on the opposite side of the road from the main town, and they don't even have sewage that connected to the rest of the town.
Yeah.
That's why we can see they built very nice tombs. For them, they are not tombs. For them, they are eternity houses. That's why they spend money to build the tombs more than the houses. In the houses, they will live for a few years, but in the tombs forever. For each family was a special tomb. If the family is rich, big, the tomb will be big. If the family is smaller, the tomb will be smaller. And in Palmyra, we found 4 types of tombs. The oldest is the tower tomb. An underground house tomb, individual tomb for one person. And they bring the body, the corpse from the city to the tomb there, clean them and rub them, and will be shelves. They lie them and put them one over the other, and they close each one with the bust. The bust is the real person. We can see the bust all young. They didn't die young, but they were young when they made their bust. To be nice looking even for that one is Palmyrian in all of the world. You can't see our Look for this lady, how she is sitting on the bed. And her maid girl prepared the necklace for her. Nothing she will do, just even to fix the necklace. Maid girl fix the necklace for her. In these days, very modern to put earring here. Look for this Palmyrian lady. 5 here and 5 here. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are for what they live.
Palmyra will decide to put his statue. Look for till now 65% of Palmyra still under the sand. We know 1/3 of the city, 2/3 we don't know yet. Look for this photo, 1950, nothing we can see. Temperatura, you can see the main entrance. Afterwards, you can see the main street. The main street was 11 meters wide. The main street was set for the caravans, camels, houses, donkeys. That's why the main street was not covered for the light and pushing the air, not paved. Because it would be hard for the camels. That's why they looked like this. On the right and on the left we can see the shops. Between the shops and the columns was covered. Wooden roof on the right, wooden roof on the left. Here not covered, not paved. We can see on the left there the temple, the second temple, the temple of the god Nabo or Apollo. Nabo or Apollo was the god of the wisdom, the god of the knowledge.
Like to transfer home. Starting.
We are now in the main, you can see the main entrance. Arch is not straight, it's angle. Angle 28 degrees. Angle 28 degrees. Why? Because the camels, when they are full, it's difficult to turn 90 degrees. They angle the arch to make the turning easier from the first to the second section. You see the color of the stone, yellow, orange, it means steel standing from the side. When we see white, they are original. But they were under the, many earthquakes, destroyed. The sand covered them. Few years ago, we stand them. Palmyrians were using the columns to decorate the places, temples, main street. In each column, we can see shelf. On each shelf was a statue. The statues for the important people of Palmyra. Anyone will do good things to the city, the Senate of... You can see here the photo from 1950. We are here now. Look, there is no temple. All the temple under the sand. Even here, the columns. Look, we can see white from 1967. Look, they are not here. The water from springs out